So what's up, you guys? It's your girl Samiriaj here, and I am back with another video. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about the process that I went through in order to get my book published. But before I get into the video, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload, honey. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, if you did not know, now you know. I am a new author, honey. Last year, September 2020, I released my first book entitled You Are Loved, and this book was basically about the journey that I went through as far as understanding the full capacity of God's love. When I first rededicated my life, I had to unlearn a lot, and I am still unlearning a lot 2 years later. It's not easy, but I also have to remind myself of a lot of things that I placed in this book in order to keep going and to keep progressing. So when I first thought of this book, it was 2020 actually. It was in January, and me and my friends were having a vision board party. So I did the vision board, you know. In the middle of the vision board, it says Samiriaj's book. Now, what compelled me to put a book in the middle of it, I do not know. A lot of the things that I have done can only be explained by saying God did it, because a lot of the things that I have done were not in my original plan for my life. My plan for my life has completely changed, honey. When I say it has changed, it has did a whole 180. Like, is that the right term? Don't come for me if that's not the right term. That was not a part of my plan. So I put that in the middle of my vision board, not knowing that that will actually come to pass for 2020. And you're probably like, well, why would you put it in your vision board? Because I don't know, I've never done a vision board before, so I was kind of skeptical. I was like, yeah, it's in the vision board, but is it really gonna happen? Like, if I really put this down on this vision board in faith, is it really gonna happen, you know? And I didn't think so, because the first couple of months of 2020, I was not thinking about no book. I wasn't aware of the process that it took, how to get it done. And when I would ask questions of people that I know, it just didn't make sense to me. So I was just like, God, I'm not gonna do this, because what am I finna write about? Who's gonna listen to me? I'm 22 years old and I'm still in college. Who was finna listen to me? Like, I'm new to the game. Who gonna listen to little old me if I write a book? Like, who's gonna actually read it? Who's gonna actually purchase it? Like, that's a lot of money, guy. A lot of money that your girl did not have, but eventually did have, because on the bright side of being laid off from both of my jobs during the beginning of the pandemic, I was able to get on unemployment. And if you know, you know that unemployment was definitely good in the beginning stages. So I definitely benefited from that. So that was nothing but God, because I increased my income by being unemployed during this pandemic. And I mean, not now, but like back then in 2020 when I was getting all this stuff done. So yeah, fast forward to May 2020, I was selected to be in a womanpreneur on steroids group, which my friend Kay hosted, and my accountability partner was a publisher. Now, in the beginning stages, I do not know why this did not register to me, but it did not register to me like at all that she was a publisher. Like, when I say at all, I mean at all, because when she first mentioned it, she mentioned that it was like $700 or something that your girl did not have at the time, because I was saving up. So in my mind, I was like, okay, it's $700 something. I'm finna just save up, you know, to get this stuff done for this stuff. Like, I could just pay her to do it. So I was going to save up from every week. I would put aside a couple of coins so that I could get this done. And we ended up doing a 5:30 prayer call one week during this group. It was me, my accountability partner, and Kay. And during this whole time, we were just waking up at 5:30 praying. And it was probably the best week of my life in 2020 because I was getting up at 5:30. I was inviting God into my space at an early time, and I was getting a lot done. And I think like either to end it off, we were having a group Zoom call or a group call period for the actual womanpreneur group. Now, no one showed up to this meeting but me, my accountability partner, and Kay, who was hosting it. So we're all on the call, we're talking, we're sharing certain things that has happened to us throughout life, certain things that, you know, we don't talk about as women because it's just, especially as Black women. So that was the thing, because we were focusing on, you know, being a Black woman and the struggles that we go through that we do not talk about. And in the midst of me, you know, just going down the line of me basically saying I can't do it, I'm not worthy of it, I'm not capable of doing this, that, and the third, my accountability partner cut me off and was like, she started talking and, you know, just speaking to me and encouraging me. And then she was like, honestly, I'm going to tell you this, and I did not think that this was going to happen today, but you don't have to worry about a thing as far as getting your book published, because God told me to bless you, to bless you and do this for you free of charge. I was in awe. As you can see, I'm still kind of in awe. Like, I know you're probably like, girl, it's been months, but y'all have no idea how big of an accomplishment this is. This is for me. Like, I'm 22 years old, and not a lot of people around me are doing stuff like this. And I know people can look at me and say I'm probably over spiritual or overly this, overly that, but this is just who I am. So I was just like, whoa, God, are you serious? I said, are you serious? Is this really happening right now? Like, for real? And she was like, God told me to do this for you so you can know just how much favor that he has upon your life. You have to start believing in it. You have to start believing in what God has told you. And I was just in tears. Like, I was Kim K crying. Like, I was Kim K crying. If y'all know that meme, and it was like, I really love you. And he was like, ah. That's how I was. I'm probably going to insert it here. But yes, that is basically what happened as far as me getting the book started. So from there, we literally hit the ground rolling. She was not playing. She was like, okay, what do you want to format it like? What do you think you're going to write about? And I originally started it off as a 30-day devotional, because in the beginning of 2019, if I'm not mistaken, or like the ending, it was the ending of 2019, I had went to visit a friend's church of mine. I think it's Grace Abundance. It's in Whitehaven, on Chevy Drive. I forgot, Abundant Grace or something like that. And I went there, and the pastor, he came up to me and he was like, and you know, he's met me before, but he didn't remember me. And he was like, do you write? I said, yeah, I write, I journal, you know, I do that from time to time. And he was like, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to write for 30 days and publish it. And I did not do that. That's not what happened. That is not what I did. So I thought when I put the book on my vision board, and I know I'm going kind of backwards, but I just want y'all to understand why this is such a huge thing. So when I put it on my vision board, I did it out of faith. Although I did not write for those 30 days, I still put it on there, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna get it done. You know, even though I still didn't write for those 30 days, so that's the point. So yeah, fast back forward. We're going back forward. And we're in, I think, June, which is my birthday month. If you did not know, my birthday is June 15th. I think I fasted from social media while I was writing my book. Just so I could make sure that I was in tune with God. And of course, this was right after our 5:30 prayer call / fast. So it was, you know, God was working. It was all making sense, and it flowed so freely, so effortlessly. I literally cannot explain it with nothing but God. So yeah, the person who finds it hard to read long length books, I was like, okay, I know the type of friends that I have. We all have these long length books that are just picking up dust. So let me put together a small short read that can get done in literally like 3 days, if you can, if you will, or like a week max. So that was that. I ended up writing it about just the love of God instead of a 30-day devotional. But so yeah, back to the story. So I wrote it, I typed it up, and I sent it to her. We sent it back and forth, constantly proofreading it. And of course, we had the first set of books, like I think it was like 10, because I just wanted it to give to my parents and my close friends on, I think it was on my birthday or after my birthday. I wanted to give them my book, like my first copy. It had a lot of typos and a lot of grammatical things that need to be changed, but that was changed and fixed, and then I had my bulk order. So the blessing does not stop there. When I got my bulk order, she forgot to take off the formatting cells at the top and bottom of the book. So I ended up getting a total of 200 books for the price of 100 books. So that was a blessing in itself. And I also got other type of merch that I'm going to show in just a second. But like, that was another part of the blessing. Like, he just didn't stop there. He exceeded my expectations. It did good in the beginning, and it slowly started to die off. I've made maybe 1 or 2 sales since 2021 has started, and I'm grateful for both of those sales because I did not have to have that. He did not have to bless me with that. It can be discouraging because people are not buying your products no matter how much you promote yourself, no matter how much you put yourself out there. They're not buying it. But I'm a firm believer, if you just stay with it, if you just steward over it and continuously put time, effort into it, then it will soon pay off. I can truly say that I am grateful that my journey has not been the easiest in these basically my first full year of doing this full time. It's not easy, and it has been very humbling. It has opened my eyes to a lot. I have had to research and learn a lot of things as far as editing videos, making my own website, and still not understanding how to really work it out. But it's just humbling to me. So I'm grateful that my process is not as fast-paced as everyone else's, because I am very humble. In the sense, I'm humbled and I am grateful because I know that when I do get to the point where I want to be in life, that I will know what it takes. I will know this brand from the ins and the outs, honey, and I will be able to get it done. So don't be discouraged by everyone else's success or their milestone accomplishments, because your time is coming. Your time is coming. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. Even when man overlooks you, God sees you. He sees your work. He sees it. Just think of it as you're being perfected in private, so that when you do get to that platform, when you do get to that big stage, all of the kinks and everything else have been, you know, handled. If there is a goal, if there is a vision that you have for yourself, never lose hope in it, even when it seems like the things around you, your circumstances, and how it's going for you at that moment does not look like you're going to make it. You are going to make it. Literally, you are going to make it. Just have that courage to get up. I'm going to keep saying that in almost every video. Just get up, because that is the hardest part of the day, getting up. So I'm about to switch into the portion where I show you guys my merch and things. Just make sure that you click the link in the description box down below to visit my website and visit everything else that is linked in my link tree. So yeah. Okay, so y'all are zoomed in because I just did a clip on showing y'all the merch, but I feel like it'll be more beneficial to you all to be zoomed in so y'all can see it. So let's start over. The first thing is the book. So with this book, you have 3 different sections with 3 different chapters and a activity at the end. This is a short read. This is what the front looks like. I'm gonna put it over my face so y'all can see. This is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. Whew. So the next thing that I have is these wristbands, and I purchased these and I designed these myself on reminderband.com. I will put that link in the description box below as well. This is what it looks like. I hope y'all can see what it says. And then on the back, it just has the cross and the heart. So I purchased those from reminderband.com. They were very inexpensive, so I love that for myself. And I just like the quality of their wristbands. It's very durable, and yeah, that's really it. So the pins I designed on Vistaprint because my 22nd birthday, my friends gifted me with a lot of merch with my logo on it, my SJ Speaks logo on it. And I was like, where did y'all get those pins? Where did y'all get? And they got everything, like the bag, the shirt, and all of that made on Vistaprint. So I just went to Vistaprint and got the pins made. This is what the pen looks like. I wish it was a little bit more crispier, but it just says "You Are Loved," and then it has my name right there. So the next thing is the journal. So this journal is just a regular journal for you to purchase with the book so that you can do the activities at the end of each section. Or you can just write notes as you go throughout the book through each chapter. Whatever floats your boat, do what you will. So I just got like a simple little journal. Let's look. This is what it looks like on the inside, and this is how it looks like on the outside. So I just got a simple journal for you guys to get with the book, just so you can keep up with everything that's going on as you read throughout the book. Really just so you can keep up with it. So the next thing that I have is a shirt. I have 2 shirts. Let me get the folding right, y'all, because it be making me mad when it don't look right. This is the best I can do right now. So this is the shirt. Ooh, come on. This is what it says. You are loved, period. It says you are loved, and it's just white and red writing. And then I have the option. It just says you are loved. From Amazon, you know, just starting out. It's affordable, so you know. So the first thing is I got these little shirt covers for extra protection when going through transit. I want to make sure that all of like the clothing items do not get damaged, as well as like the book and the journal. So when you purchase an order from me and you get a shirt, the shirt along with the book or whatever else you decide to purchase will go in this slip. Thank you, your purchase made my day. I got this off of Amazon and it's super duper cute. I'm excited. I send out my most recent order very soon, probably this Friday. I got just a plain black thing, and no matter if it's just a small order or a big order, you may always get the thank you, your purchase made my day bag, just so that I can have that extra protection. Even though your order will be in a box, I just need extra protection. I don't want nothing to happen to y'all stuff when it is in transit. So yeah, this is what it looks like to take a step out on faith and write a book and buy merchandise and build a website. It is not the most glamorous thing. All of this stuff is in a little room downstairs, and this is just my space where I film, sometimes where I, you know, do inventory, where I pack my orders and stuff like that. So this is what it is. And again, I just wanted to say that you can do it too. And even if it is off to a slow start, still keep trying, never give up on it, but don't let it die. Literally wake up every day and put your all into your dreams. This is literally my dream. I did not come out here to get emotional I did my makeup today and I have to take pictures. This is my dream that I am surrounded by right now. This is my dream. This is the vision that I was given when I finally gave God my entire yes and I surrendered my entire life. So when they say that you are transformed, that is exactly what you are. You are transformed. Your career path changes. Your desires change. Your inspirations change. Your passions changed. And you end up in a place that you never thought you were qualified to be in. You end up in a place that you never thought you were worthy of being in a place that you never thought you deserved to be in. And even at a small scale, just to sit in this space, I'm not trying to get emotional, but just to sit in this space surrounded by everything that I did not believe that I could do really makes me emotional, because I literally wanted to give up every single day that I woke up from November all the way up until the middle of January. I woke up and I dreaded choosing life. I dreaded getting up in the morning, because everything that I did, everything that's sitting around me just sits in this room. It sits in this room, and I don't get a lot of orders. I don't get orders at all, if we're gonna be 100. I don't get a lot of orders, so this stuff is just sitting here. What you guys are looking at is over $1,000. This is over $1,000 sitting around me right now, and nothing is getting bought. But I choose to get up. Something just switched in my mind in the middle of January, and I was like, this is not the end for me. This is not the end for me. This is my purpose. This is my destiny. This is the vision that God gave me. So I'm not finna give up, because clearly he has not given up, because he continuously wakes me up even when I want to give up. So let me change my perspective and put my all into this. You know, no, I don't get noticed every day. No, I don't get a purchase every day. No, I don't get a purchase every week or every month for that matter. But to sit in the center and be surrounded by everything that God has provided for me is amazing. And it's such a beautiful thing. I did not mean for this video to be so long, but it hits different when you were in a place where you wanted to give up on life in general, and you were just like, God, I'm done. Can I just go back to what I was doing? Let me go back to my regular job career. No one understands what I'm trying to get done, and I don't understand it, because this was not my plan to begin with. And to sit here and still have it, to sit here and be able to physically look at everything that God has done for me all through 2020 and now in 2021, I get emotional. So all of that to say, do not give up. Please don't give up. Even in the small stages like this, when you just in a room in your house packing orders, that one order that you get on that one day of the month, treat it like the best thing that has ever happened to you. Put your effort into it, put your all into it, and put your best foot forward. Be the best person, have the best customer service. Continue to learn how to maneuver at the ins and outs of making a website if you have to do it on your own like I did. Invest into the right equipment as far as filming wise if you want to build a YouTube channel. Believe in yourself, because you are valuable. You are worthy of it. Even when you feel like you're not. Just because God loves you so much, he sees your worth, he sees your value, and he sees your capability. So that is exactly why you were chosen to do what you were chosen to do. No one else can do it. Well, they can if you truly give up on it, but don't be that person. Don't give up on it. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I really did not want it to be a long video, but as you can see, I got very emotional, and hopefully I do not cry when this camera go off, because I have another video to film and I got pictures that I need to take. Jesus, thank you, I appreciate it, but I need to get this other content done. We can cry later on. Thank you. I'm finna go, y'all. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. And as always, if the Lord is willing and the creek don't rise, baby, I'm gonna see you in my next video. Peace.